And there we go. Sounds looks good. Music seems to get in. My voice is... I didn't speak enough this morning. Bonjour, hi, welcome to the stream. I'm Frank Boucher, and for the next 2 hours probably. Last week we did the 3 hours and a half or something, but this week I think 2 hours will be good. Today we're messing around with AI. That will be fun. That'll be fun. So let's bring well, like we can recap though. Let's do that. Let's go here. There, voila. And let's go with Mr. Fritz.
On Frank's channel.
Yes, previously on Frank's channel, what we worked on was the same game, the same project that we'll be working today. So 2D6 Dungeon app. And last week what we did was trying to move the door. So when there's situation where like we're drawing the rooms and it's not possible to put the room without overlapping or getting out of the map or something like that, we could move the door to kind of like resolve the situation. So we did that. It took longer than expected. We use different, so the project is using, for the UI, is using Fluent UI Blazor. So it's a web project. It's written in C#, and instead of having buttons and stuff like that, we use sliders, vertical and horizontal sliders. And I had a hard time, let's put it that way, to I don't know, catch the action, wrap my around around the callback action. And with the community, with One Lion particularly, we resolved the situation, and now it's working. Off stream, what I did is I created a PR, merged it, and also a few other things that I can show you. And the plan of today is to continue to work on this project. So we'll be doing multiple things at once today. So that will be fun. So what is 2D6 Dungeon app? It's a series of books. So those two are the kind of like the basic game. So it's a dice and paper game. You roll the dice, give you the size, room definition, so what's in the room and stuff like that, and you move like that. Then you draw them like room by room. You draw your adventure, you draw your dungeon, and you have multiple levels. So we're working, and we'll put that, well, like it's public, it's on GitHub, and I will push that, and it will be available so people can try it, but just for the first level. And then we'll start kind of like making the engine more robust. I'm not sure if we can call that an engine, but like whatever is the engine, like the backstage. I think it's an engine. It's a game. So the server side work better. Ultimately, I want to be able to play that on a tablet offline. So we'll have there's a lot of fun coming up. But right now, I just want to make sure we can play. And I was thinking maybe having it deploy somewhere so people can go online, but then I'm scared that people will DDoS my server or something like that. So I'm not sure we'll do that. Maybe I'll make it so you could just run like a Docker or something like that. I need to find a way to let you play easily to that game. Or at least for that short demo. So that's the game of today. And what I was about to say was, oh yeah. So I want to show what we have right now. So let's run the game. And we'll show you. Let's go in my corner. Soup. And if you're an American, happy 4th of July. Because this, if you're watching the recording, this was recorded, that was live on 4th of July 2025. Come on. I don't know why it's doing that now. It wasn't doing that a few minutes ago. Okay, so this .NET project is running Aspire. Aspire is a tool that simplifies a lot the local development, doing a lot of things for us. Pretty good, pretty good. And wait, what? Okay. That was weird. Will I land? Nope. I'm here. I should be a little bit more over there so I could land. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I wanted to validate if everything is fine. So yeah. So welcome to this is a okay, so I have that already. Oh, so I already have that. Oh, so I don't need, I was creating like a bug. Should be a capital D though. That's cool. Okay. Well, looks like it was already created. Let's close that then. Cool. So we don't need that one. Okay, so let me show you. So I already have an adventure loaded. So I'm using Kevin B. It's no one, just like a name I like to take. So right now we have our lobby, and as you can see here, one of the things we changed last week, although my clouds are weird here. Let me fix that. That's what catch my attention, and my brain was like, something is wrong. Ah, now it's better. Cool. Okay, so one thing I did off stream is I was mentioning that it will be cool to have this like following us. So when like we draw a room, we don't have to scroll up to click those buttons and then scroll down and stuff like that. So I did that. So now, as you can see, it follows, it stay in the screen. I did that with Copilot. It was kind of like the thing I wanted to mess around a little bit before going live with it. So I did that. Also, I wanted to disable those buttons because there's no new room. Well, like refresh though could be yeah, refresh I think should stay available. But like no button should be clickable. Quick restart, run the crits. Oh, that's also broken apparently. What did I do? What did I do? CB. Twitch alert. Can you do attention again? Shirley Dev, hello, hello. I'm not running the credit again though. But chat is here. Why? Because Twitch alert. No. That was weird. Because yeah, let's try something. Testing. Yeah, I felt like earlier your text was not wrapping up. Was it always like that? Okay, cool. You're doing the same thing as me. I like how like messages are queued. Oh no, it's probably just the delay between you typing and like the real version. Oh. Yeah. See? This was it like that before? I'm not expecting them to scroll or anything, but I thought they were wrapping up. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. So one thing I could do is open a bug. So I remember. Get and then no. No. Cloudbot. Right? Yeah. Like, yeah. Of the screen. Cool. How was your week, Mr. Surdev? I saw you. I saw we were watching a few same stream this week. This, remove that. My week was fine, thank you. Still applying for jobs. Same for me. Got some interviews yesterday. Went well, I think, but it was just kind of like the first interview to see if I'll be doing other interviews. And since it's 4th of July for some people, it got delayed, so nothing new until next week. But there will be a lot of interviews to do. So, but that's fine. That's fine. But on the other news, I had a little pipe that broke during the night. So the entry of water for my toilet, not like, yeah, above this office, broke. And I don't know if you know, but there's a lot of pressure in those little. So it flooded that little bathroom, and then it dripped under, and it's not like on top of this office. It's just like here I have like kind of like a not full height little room, and that's what we use as storage, and the water dripped there. So you should see how my office now is a mess because I pull everything, and it was not fun. It wasn't fun. Oh, well, I wish you break a leg. I wish you, I say break a leg for like this. Okay, so yeah, pick a door. Let's pick a door. Let's go north. So now we have a corridor. That's fine. How many doors? Let's cancel. Let's try something else. Pick a door, north. What? Look like, okay, there it is. There it is. Yeah, so that wasn't really fun. And also for like job related, I got like a one decline. I was like, ah, that sucks. Okay, cool. So now we have a door. So see, look at that. I scroll and now that menu follow That's pretty cool. And now we can move it. And one thing I want to work on today is, so this should still work perfectly. So now we have that, and we can move this, so we could say, hey, put it this way. So now we could make it like that. So what I will be working today, and I want to use Copilot just for fun, because I think it's on the, it will be a little bit of JavaScript and stuff. So I think it could be interesting to see how Copilot interact like multiple languages to do a thing. Is when I'm pinning that room, when pinning, when I like this button here really had the room. Right now it's kind of just like a floating layer. So when you're adding the room to the real map, those two doors, they should be connected. So therefore, I would like, instead of having that little flat version, I would like to have like a full square. And that's because that's how the game, the real game. We have maps example. We don't. Come on. Video. I'll just mute this and go see how we draw. Come on. Because that's how it's supposed to be. See, like that place, that's how you should draw doors. And at the same time, it gives like walls some thickness. So that's what I want. So when we add the room to the map, I want every connected door to be displayed as a square. In the future, what we'll be able to do is have different, well, like in fact, we should have them also here. But like if the door is locked, unlock, if it's an arch, if like it's, I don't know, like not open because debris is fall down, obstructed, condemn. Forgot like how to say that in English. Condemn, whatever, like, you know, like it's unusable. So that's what I want to use. So that's what we are working on. And I want to use, so that's my issue. And we'll be working here. So from VNext, let's create a new branch. And let's create that connected door. Connected exit or connected door? Connected doors. Connected door. I never know. In English, I'm never sure when to put the S or not at the end. Anyway. Always need to like triple check. Okay, so there is, oh, I should stop the game. So let's give it a try. So I think I want to play, so Copilot, really cool. I will be using agent mode. If you don't know, you have 3 modes. You have ask, it's really good to ask question. You have agent and you have edit. And in edit, I enable a lot of model. And I think I will use Sonnet 4 today. And I think yeah, let's rephrase that. Answer room is added to the map. Yeah, I think it's not once it's added. It should be when drawing the map, any connected exit, aka doors, should be a full square. Hey, Marcus Boys! You can even build your own mode in the latest version. Oh, really? That's cool. What different mode would that be? I know you could run 2 modes at the same time, I think. That I thought was cool. So like you could have like chat on the side and like have like an inline or something. That's cool. So you can even, what? You can customize it to only use certain tools, maybe for testing. Okay. You're not talking about the MCP. Is it what you're talking about? I know I built like an MCP for the URL shortener. I didn't do it on stream though. I didn't like offline. It was in the early bits. But it was fun to do though. I created like a MCP server so you could ask Copilot like how many URL do I have? Create a URL for that, blah blah blah, and like that was cool. And it was like connecting to the URL shortener and like doing actions. Yes, that's what they call them. Okay, cool. That's nice. Should give it a try eventually. One thing I want to do, so maybe next stream, I want to try to get out and like I'm always in Copilot and VS Code. And I was watching earlier TBD gamer coding, and he's on Rider, and I was like, I have Rider, like I should give it a try. I know I liked it last time, so maybe I should do that. And yeah, try different tools. I was doing a lot of using Microsoft tools just so I could provide feedback. But now that I'm not working anymore for Microsoft, I should try different tools to experience and try different things. So maybe we should have a project that is not on GitHub and that is, I don't know, GitLab, and just have fun there. I think that we should do that next stream. So like I want to make sure like my setup is done. That's why I didn't do it this stream, because I was like, I don't want to spend all stream kind of like try to make it work. Okay, so for this, when we're drawing the map, any connected exit, aka door, should be a full square. Currently the size is 30 by 30 instead of the rectangular shape. An exit is connected when the target room ID is not null or not equal to 0, because I'm not sure how how I create them. I think by default they will be null. But yeah. So should we give it a try? I forgot to turn off my how you call that again? I forgot. VPN. I forgot to turn on my VPN, and now like I hate when it does that. Like I'm streaming and I see like every minutes or 2 minutes I see welcome to the chat room, welcome to the chat room, like so it create activities on my peripheral vision, and it's just like distracting. Okay, so I think we have it. Let's me make it bigger for you. So that's what we want to do. So when we're drawing the map, any connected exit, right? So when 2 rooms are side by side and like, you know, you could pass from room A to room B, this, instead of being, whoa, well, instead of being like that, I want a full shape, square. So because right now the map is 30 by 30, and that was me trying to give Q to the maybe a new branch to make it a corridor. No, like that's by the rule. That's how like you should play always. A door should be like a square. Like, so like thickness of walls is like 1 square and stuff like that. Like that's by design. Like I'm applying, you know, remember like this game is not a full game. It's just a companion app that play. Well, it's debatable right now because like there's a lot, but like I'm following the rules, right? Or most likely following the rules. Corridors are like another thing, but just like a 1 square. So that's what it works. Okay, so let's go back to full thing. Yeah. So Canva tools is there. So I opened kind of like all the thing you should have. So let's see how I manage that. Because I think yeah, let's try to do that. Because like that's when you do this, right? So like when you draw the door, like it should be different and stuff like that. So let's see how it handles it. We'll have fun. Earlier this week, I did a few things. In this, was it with this project? Yeah, with that. Yeah, with that project, I used Copilot. That was pretty cool. Also, I think it was with this one. Yeah. So with this one, like enable and disabling the menu, what I did is I assigned the task to Copilot. So you could do that. Have you ever tried that, Marcus? So, and then like it create stuff. It was kind of cool. And I do a PR and stuff. I did also another one. Was it this one? I think it was that one. And it did screenshot. No, it's not that one. Anyway, it did screenshot. I thought it was pretty cool. But then it did screenshot of the... Oh, no, it was in a different project. It was on my... it's true, it was not 2D6. It was my little... lending project here. Just go to that project. Pull request. Oh. Yeah. So I use in this project. So like F Bucheros is my new landing page, and I coded the entire, like all of that page with that. So now if I do like fbucheros.com, you land here, and then you have like all my content in English and French and stuff like that. And I was like, I did that because often when looking for a job, they ask me a website, and I was like, well, I have like website in French, website in English, I have blog posts, I have YouTube video, I have multiple YouTube channel, sometimes posts on, like, for example, this week had 2 video going out on Microsoft, even if I'm not there. Don't worry, Microsoft. I'm still one of the hosts of On.NET Live, and this week was a pretty cool one about Entity Framework, by the way. And that one with the Microsoft engineer, how they build AI. That was an interview I did with 2 engineers a little while back, but because it was built, we decided to wait. So they released that video earlier this week. So I was like, all those videos, like they should be there. So anyway, so I built that little hub, I don't know how to call that, just to have like a one page that I could say to people, hey, yeah, go there, and like then like you have all the other stuff, right? And I was like, it could be cool to add the external videos. So I asked Copilot, where is that thing? Here. And so I asked, hey, I would like to have I have a playlist for that, where like if you go on my YouTube channel, like there's external video. So I asked Copilot, assigned Copilot, did stuff, and it did the screenshot, but it did the screenshot just of the top of the screen. So I'm not sure, like, because like he did it on light mode and on dark mode, so I was pretty impressed with like that, but then I don't see the output. Yeah. But that was cool that it did that, and like I did like some request in it because I didn't like the way he named things and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool. So like did the review and asked, hey, change this, do this, blah, blah, blah. And like it did all the stuff. So it was kind of nice. It was really like Copilot, like another developer. Like I'm working on like with a remote developer. So I was doing this stuff while I was doing something else. Compared to today, what we're doing is really, oh, we could close that though. Today we're really inside the IDE and like making the word with it. No, I didn't. Well, it is part of Copilot Pro. Well, that's cool. That's nice. That's cool. Is it okay if I'm showing it? Oh, wow. That's cool. No, it's not Pro Plus. You're talking about like assigning stuff? It's not. Oh, is it? No, I don't think so. I have the basic version. Let me double check. I think you need to enable it though. So if I go in my Copilot, and my license right now, why are you having trouble scrolling? It's in preview. My page are... Wow. Is it your page that take all the juice? My computer is just lagging right now. Licensing. No, I just have it Pro. Look, GitHub Pro. That's cool. It's really nice. At some point, I thought it would be cool to like, I'm using Strava right now, and Komoot, is it Komoot? I forgot how it's called. Yeah, Komoot. To kind of like store my stuff, and at some point I thought like, oh, that could be cool to like extract that and make fun and keep all the information I want and like have fun with the data. I do like hiking, walk, kayak, and biking, or like cycling. So, you know, that could be cool to like aggregate that and just have fun. Yeah. Yeah, so in GitHub, you need to go enable it. So if you go in your settings, well, like if you go in your Copilot, right, you have coding agent here. So you need to enable it. And I only specify some repository right now where you could use it. So you could say all the repo or stuff like that. It is in preview though, but like this is I'm not on Microsoft anymore, so I don't think I have any privilege. Though I maybe I got lucky and I'm part of like, I don't know how they roll out the preview. You're trying to use that's cool. Google Street View by voice. So why by voice, Marcus? Because voice coder. I guess. It's part of, it's by design. Everything is by voice. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so I'm reading a little bit. I can make it bigger. So just like reading how Copilot look at that. So he searched for the text draw door, found one result in Canva. Well, yeah, but like, why did you not use the whatever? We'll see. Oh, that was okay. Perfect. I can see now the exit class as a target room ID property. Now I need to modify draw doors, needs to check if the pass through. Let me first. Yeah, so he's doing the change into like the Canva tools.js, but I think the validation should be in, okay, map tools. Let me check if any compilation, mage change. Added a parameter is connected, default false, excellent. Draw door function. Oh, lovely. Adjusted the positioning to center full square door property. Nah, nope. I don't think you should change that though. We'll see. It was positioned not in the center, but it was positioned on the line, so it looks good when the room is not connected. Though to be honest, we should totally have the door take a full square. Maybe we should do that instead of like having tiny doors. Maybe it should always be like a full square, right? It will help though to visualize. Maybe I overcomplicated things. If all the doors were like full square outside the room, that will totally simplify things. And the room will be even better because like it won't have that overlap. Oh, maybe I should do that instead. Yeah, I think I should do that. Yeah. Or you think? What I like about Claude Sonnet is the way it verbalizes stuff. I didn't think. You know what? I think I will change. Like I will decline that, and we'll change the logic to have the doors just popping out instead of like being a rectangle. But let's look at what it did. So I want to check first here. So is connected. Cool. Okay, and now it's passing is connected. Excellent. So that part makes sense. But I think I don't want that anymore. And it will simplify the logic here. So yeah, I think I will change that. Yeah, you know what? Let's undo this. I don't want that anymore. Yeah, new. Okay. So I think we don't need that anymore. Okay, I think I don't need that. So let's just comment this and comment this. And now it should be 30. Oh no, I still have the orientation. Oh yeah. Oh. Do I? Yes, because sometime it will go up or down. Oh yeah. Oh, that would be fun. So I don't have two now, I have three. No, I could. Oh, like that should be positioned here, right? Yeah, like I think the logic shouldn't be here. Here I should just like draw something. Oh man. Okay, let's just run this, see how many things did I break. I'm breaking everything. And after that, I think I will use Copilot, honestly. Yeah, I think we'll change the bug, not the bug, but the issue. Load the adventure. Let's go, Kevin. Pick a door. So, yeah. Okay, let's stop. Let's undo the changes. Cool. And let's ask Copilot. Want to change that. Okay. When drawing an exit. In draw door, instead of drawing a rectangle shape 10 by 30, draw a full square 30 by 30, period. The door, the exit, the exit must always be outside. Must always be draw. I'm not sure how to say that. Outside the room, outside the surface of the room. Yeah. Okay, do you wanna, so Marcus, Align with the exterior. Oh, I love that. You know what? I will add that. So outside, align with the exterior of the room. Okay, so Marcus, which model do you want to use? So I have GPT-4.1, GPT-O, different Claude. Gemini, I didn't have great. I'm willing to try it if you want, but I didn't have a great result with it. And it could be 04 mini. So what model would you like to use for this? Let's give it a try. I let the chat pick one. Ugh. Your choice. I'll always use Claude 4 until my credit runs out. Then I use 4.1? 4.1? Oh, GPT you mean? Okay, so you agree with using Claude. Okay, so let's run it. I'll examine draw door function and modify the drawing for like a full position outside the room surface aligned with the exterior. Looking at the current code, I can see that draw door function and the horizontal and vertical orientation for the exit. I need to change the drawing for a rectangle shape, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, pew. What? Minus 30? Please use door width and height. Well, instead of like door height and weight, it should just use the square, I think. Right, I have a definition of like the cube size, so I think we should ask it to use cube size instead. Oh, see, it's doing it. Excellent. So I don't need door width and height. Okay, you know what? Let's ask it to change it. That was a constant, right? Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't change it everywhere. Oh no, like I said, door, it's fine. That's the one thing sometimes using agent is like, don't screw up. I was about to say another word. Don't screw up like everywhere. Just like focus though, like, and that's why I always do kind of like push so I know what are the changes. Okay, well, he's still using it. Don't use it, I said. We can change that after. Okay, so let's look at what it did. So if it's horizontal, what? If it's main. I don't think got it right. I feel like it will be all wrong, but let's give it a try without. Yeah, it's not what I want. Like, main shouldn't be that big. Main should be just a different color. You always test in the browser before accepting. Can I do that? I thought the code was not really there until I accept. Are you saying I could have like hit F5 before I accept? I never tried that. Yes, I do that all the time. I have it on autosave with no error. Interesting. I had no clue we could do that. Always use Git for that. Okay, so this is good. This is good. No, this is not good because it doesn't know that this door should be outside. This is good. This is, oh, that's why, like, okay. Okay, so let's undo, clarify the our prompt and try again. So let's stop this, close that. Let's undo. Cool. New prompt. Okay. Okay. When drawing an exit in draw door, instead of drawing rectangle shape, draw a full square. A full square. Okay, cool. An exit on the left side left wall. How do I identify that? Here, south. So a direction north, okay, so the position is modified by the direction. So an exit with direction north. I don't know how to say that correctly. What? It's not modified. The position is determined by the direction, by the exit direction. Okay, let's do this here. Okay. Okay, so when drawing an exit, well, let's go bigger, like this. Cool. Okay, so when drawing an exit in draw room in the Canva tool GS, instead of drawing rectangle of the shape 10 by 30, draw a full square. The exit must always be drawn outside the surface of the room, aligned with the exterior of the room. In the map tool, the position of the door is determined by the door key direction. So an exit with the direction north should have the corridor bigger, direction blah, 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 blah. Okay, that makes, I think we're getting there, right? One thing I want to do is lobby. So that is main, right? Yeah. And his main is just, ouch. I think his main was just the color. Yeah. I think instead of his main, let's pass the color. No, let's wait. And what I will do is I will pass a type, I think. And I will then, like, if it's a lobby, if it's like whatever. Yeah, so let's keep it that way. So I saw earlier that I was already in 20% of my stuff. Should I go to GPT? So it, like, I'm using less. Oh, you know, I'm just having fun. Okay, whatever. Let's run it. That was fast. You might as well get your daily money worth. Exactly. Okay, always full square, so 30 by 30. So you're saying that if I do F5 now, it'll keep my changes? I didn't think. That's cool. I assume it wasn't done until I accept the changes. Eh. Eh. So this is okay. This is okay. That's not okay, and that's not okay. So if we look here, so when it snort, that was a fine, yes. So the unfine is east and west. So when it's east, so the current door plus the width but it should be minus the thickness of the door. To the right? No, east, yeah, plus. So plus the thickness of the right. So +1. Should be like this. And when it's west, -1 was okay. Wait, what? So that looks better. But then on GS, You should just draw the square, right? Yeah. So I feel like this is good. Should you? Yeah, you shouldn't do anything. So I think we don't care now at this stage. We don't care. So it should always just be like draw the square, draw the door. And instead of being 30, it should be a square, cube size. Cool. Yeah. And this is just because I'm feeling. So that's, like the way I'm doing it right now is I think I'm drawing like a full. Yeah, okay, so I'm drawing the border in black. Well, let's go bigger. So the way I'm drawing right now is I'm drawing that stroke, so the border of that square, and so that's why I'm making just a tiny little smaller that rectangle that I fill. So that's why I have like the -2 and 2 here. So the thickness is 2 because I have like on each side are like, so like it's 1. No, the thickness of the stroke is 1, so like that's why it's 2. Cool. Okay, so here now I'm only drawing, and then the other side here have this. Maybe it's better. So let's stop it and let's try again. If it's physically save, it's done for now. You could also give it a screenshot. Or of how I want it to look. It's true. Had fun at some point where I was making like when I did create for fun an MCP server for like 2D6 Dungeon app, and I was making the MCP server read the PDF of the game and just like do stuff, and it was pretty cool. Somehow it didn't work. Load the adventure, and okay, he's still not quite there yet. I feel like this is even worse than before. What I'm doing wrong? So direction east, it's that one, right? So direction east. Oh no, it should be X. Yeah. So the way I draw that is the coordinate I think it's here. So it should be X. Oh no, it should be X, not +1. Oh yeah, okay. So it should be X. So here it was okay. And Y shouldn't change. So Y was below. And now this is out, but it's 2 below. So west, X is -1 is good. XY. You know what? Let's put a breakpoint. Let's put a breakpoint here. So I think I will have to stop it and replay, right? If I do this, load the map, I don't think it will stop. Yeah. Okay, so let's stop it first. And I think I will keep it anyway. I think it will be less confusing to have like less stuff written. So north, room above. Oh, so oh yeah, it's true. The coordinates are reverse. Always forget that. So XY0 is here, and I'm drawing like this. So that's why when it's north, the Y is -1. So it's outside the room above. When it's east, X should be. It was okay. Like I'm at the width. Yeah, it should be good. Let's put a breakpoint here. Hey, Robson, Previato, hello from Brazil. First time here. Yeah, you saw me on .NET Live. I used to work at Microsoft. Now I don't work at Microsoft anymore. But I still like to help MVPs and other to. I still like to help the .NET community. Did you like this week episode with Andre? That was pretty cool. I like that guy. Okay, so why? So on the west, X is -1. It should be good. What's happening? Oh, a follow, I think, right? Yeah, follow you. Thank you for the follow. Very appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so that's weird though, because we did try that and it was not working. So, but we have a breakpoint. So let's count and check what is happening. So let's give it a try again. So we're working, just so like while it's compiling, we're working on a game called 2D6 Dungeon App. Come on. It's based on a dice and paper game where you roll the dice and like that define your room and stuff like that. And I'm building a kind of like a digital version of it. So you still need the books to kind of understand because but like I'm building a different version. And today we are trying to make it so when we draw the map, well, in fact, I have the map in my issue. So we are changing now. Before it was the door were draw like this, and the goal of this issue was like, well, when they are connected, those two doors should be a full square. But in fact, why should I do a little rectangle in the game, in the rules? A door is a full square. And I thought it just looked nice this way, but you know, then like I need to redraw them after. So I was like, you know what, let's just redraw. So that's what we are doing right now. And we're having trouble positioning the door right now. And you know, I'm doing that with Copilot just for fun. So this is our game. So we're loading that. And right now I'm doing it web, but I think I will do it, like the goal is to do it so it will be on mobile. Okay, so now we have a door. Do I have a door? Okay, so right now I will be drawing 1623. The orientation is horizontal. Let's go through all of them first. So I'm not sure why this is down by 1. So what was it before? If I go here, if I look into my Canva tool, so on East, before, yeah, see, why didn't change? Oh, that part changed now? Oh, it's that part. I should have took a screenshot of like, oh, is it the same? Yeah, okay, so the door were like here. Okay, so well, let's stop it. And it should be, I'm not sure why. I don't understand. Why the y needs to be -1? I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, it's needed, but I still don't get it. So on west, why would I need to do -1? So look like I don't get it. Oh, because position on the wall was. Oh, okay. So position on the wall, it's probably 0. I should have checked. So I'm thinking here, maybe orientation, I need to, when it's so no, not here, but here, maybe I should say something like if orientation is equal to H, no, to it was V, right? Do shut down this. It was, what was it? Where orientation is. Yeah, so if it's east, if it's east, or if, damn it, or if it's west, eventually you will get it like this. Then pause y is minus. Is it good? I don't know. I don't want the logic inside the C# side, because I think on the C#, it's like it's logic. It's on the drawing side that the fancy tool, like how they draw the square and stuff. Yeah. So I'll do this and then we'll F5 it again and see. So F5 will execute it. The other day I understood that people not running .NET or not running in VS Code were like, what does F5 mean? And it makes sense if you're not using that tool. So let's execute it. Let's select load adventure, Kevin B. Okay, cool. Interesting. We didn't know, so like that's not a door that we're interested. Okay, so now east coordinate. Let's just assume everything is fine. No, what? Oh, we need to refresh. I think empty the cache and outload. Yes, because that was JavaScript. Nope. Okay, orientation is H. H or V. Okay, so let's stop that because anyway, it won't work. So orientation, I'm guessing it will be vertical. Sorry, I missed your question, Robson. So was it the Blazor server or wasn't? It's server because I wanted to run in the Docker container. Well, like I could have done like a wasm in the container, but yeah, it's server. So it's running Aspire. So in terms of technology, we're running a MySQL server in a different container, and it's using Aspire. So that's why you see like this dashboard. And on top of the database, we have a data API builder, so a DAB API that's generated for us. So it gives us CRUD access to our data, and I'm running that application right now. And just, and I'm sorry if I forgot to turn off my VPN, and I'm afraid that if I'm turning it off now, I will stop the stream. But what happened in when I'm running my VPN is like I have like welcome to the chat message popping up in my chat. So my chat is full of noise. So sorry if I miss your message for a little while. I'm not ignoring you. It's just there's so much like fake message that some, but here on the chat I see it. Okay, so let's click. Come on. Did I restart it? I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Did I restart the full thing? Empty the cache and hard reset. Maybe I could put a breakpoint here, but it won't work, right? Okay, stop. Okay, let's run again. Maybe orientation is never equal to V. Reload. Okay, so let's bring the dev tool and now let's flush everything. Hard reload. Cool. So let's load an adventure. Let's close this. I don't think I need it. H V. I should have let it be. That's weird. I thought we could do the breakpoint in JavaScript. We can't? And minus that works also in JavaScript, right? I could have made pause equal like pause y equal pause y minus 1. So yeah, let's do that. Why? I never break there. I'm surprised. I thought the breaking point were working. Okay, let's output. No, I want the console. Terminal. How to do that again here? Oh yeah, it's true. I only try once today. And I think nobody landed yet. And of course, the digital friends are landing. I shouldn't have said that because I'm landing. And I touched the... And I touched this, so now let's bring that one up. Okay. I'm not sure I need to do that. Who landed again? Marcus! You landed first time. That's awesome. I've now got Copilot working on an issue. That's pretty cool. And it will send you email with like, oh, I worked on that. It looks really like you're working with like someone else. Not like it felt even more virtual than like working in your screen. Pretty awesome. Okay, load an adventure. Why? That's weird, right? Okay, let's bring this. Let's go to the source, the script stuff. See. Yeah. I want a breakpoint here. How do I put a breakpoint? Add a breakpoint. Voila. Oh, okay, so clicking was the breakpoint. Okay, so you know what? Hopefully it doesn't break. Oh, I could pop it up. Where is it again? Where is it again? Nope. Nope, hiding the debugger. I want to pop it out here. Cool. Because sometimes I know our game crash when it's not like big. Because I'm zooming in and everything, so it's having issue like drawing everything. Okay, so let's do this. I should remove the breakpoint. So now orientation is H. So I could have the breakpoint in. Okay, position Y. So Y is yeah, I'm on JavaScript side. I know the problem. You understand the problem? And sorry, it was super tiny. I know the problem. So on the C# side, it's like I'll let it play. So I know the problem. It's fixed. Okay. So on the C# side, like this is 1. Like it's a grid of like, no, 30 by 30, and like this square is like 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3. But on JavaScript, it's different because this is not 1, this is 30. because I'm in Canva. So instead of like doing the one, I should have done a cube. Here, position it, blah, 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 minus a cube size. And I even like specifying it here, a square. Ah, that's when you know you're coding in different languages. Yeah. Okay, so let's run it again. But the good thing is it's working. Well, like we found it. So okay, come on. Let's see. Yay! It's ugly, but that's how it's supposed to be looking. We should also fix this. I don't know. Should I do it in? I should do it in a different. I just forget. Like, yeah, I should just remove this. Refresh Canva should always be possible. Oh, at least now it's. Let's fix. Pick a door. So go north. Let's run. So let's see, that will be a corridor. How many door? Okay, cool. So now the way it works, you should just do like this. And then boom. Now your two rooms are connected. And if we want, we could edit the room, and the south room, we could position it here instead. So now we could move the room like this, so like they are aligned. But I think I may, so that's one thing. And I think we should make or maybe like the current room, we need to make some distinction. So yeah, current room is kind of yellowish. So, but I think instead of yellowish, I think we'll have border will be white. I don't know. Although if I am in a in dark mode, how does the map look like? Okay, it's still dark. So I think bright yellow or bright red should be the new room. Who landed? Who landed? Copper Beard. Yeah, so I think, yeah, we should have different colors for different state of the room. So, okay, let's fix that. Well, I mean, let's close that. And let's add colors. Oh, do I have time to? No. Okay, let's do that. And okay. So we're good with this. So let's close that. Let's go here, stop this. So it's working the way we want. It's not, I feel like it's not that pretty, but it's fine for now. Oh, you know what will be cool next week? So I'm a big fan of GitKraken, by the way. If you're watching that, if you don't know me, I'm a GitKraken ambassador. So GitKraken, they do GitKraken, this tool. for like a Git visual. They do Git lens. They have also a Git CLI. They have like different tools. And next week, I'll probably have like some referral links, but there will be like an AI. So you could be using AI for free. So right now, like for example here, if I'm staging all my changes, I could use AI with that little button here, and it will generate the message. But now if you have conflict, you could also use AI to merge it. When you create a PR or an issue, it use AI to help you there. It's all customizable. I have like a license, so and different, yeah, and like if you're a student, you have it for free. I think there's like a bunch of stuff, but next week, I forgot the date, I think 8 to 11, it will be free for everybody. So that's cool. So you should use it. There's a CLI also. I think let me yeah, let me share that. If you want to know a little bit more about the CLI, this is it. And I think I had, did I put it there? Yeah. So let me put this in here. I have discount. So since I'm an ambassador, you could have 50% discount if you want. So it's pretty cool. And also like you could work on multiple, like I don't know if you do that sometime. I tend to prefer all my project in one repo, but I used to work in a different place where like every repo, and it has both advantages and inconvenience obviously, but every project had its own repo. So like with Gitkraken CLI, you could push stuff in like all the repo at the same time and doing things, and there's AI also there to like add smart comments and stuff. It's pretty cool. So like in this little video that I share with you, I explained that. I thought it was cool. Okay, so this will have to specify that that's better. Cool. So we have that. Did I pushed it? So, okay. So see, for example, what I like about this tool is, let's say I want to do a PR. So I could just like drag connected door to VNex, and I will say, hey, do you want to start a pull request? And I'll say yes. So it populate everything for me. So, okay, this is the repo. Those are the branch use, and it correct the door, emplacement door. You know, it says everything. Oh, and one thing, I don't know if you're still there, Marcus, but one thing that is pretty cool also is when you do a PR, you could like ask the review to Copilot, and it will do a review and like make suggestion for your better code and stuff like that. So for example, here I'm making the PR. If I'm opening it, I can maximize again my page. So here suggestion, I could assign that to Copilot if I want. to request Copilot to do a code review, and it will make suggestion based on like different patterns and stuff like that. It's kind of nice. Let's squeeze. Do I want that? I don't want to rush it. Was a quiet stream. Is One Lions started to stream yet? We could raid him. Or maybe TBD is, you know what? Let's join TBD is a great. It's asking to change from .NET 2.9 back to .NET 9. Oh, really? It did ask that? Wait, no. That was one of our recommendation, Marcus. I'm sorry. I mentioned that you could assign in a PR review, assign a task to Copilot. But no. Like it's working with .NET 9 though. Like it's probably just like a glitch or something. It's probably a glitch because I used it and it's pretty cool. Okay, so you know what, Cloudies, I think we'll go and we'll raid Mr. TBD since he's reading us often. So, but before, so stay with me, please, so I'm not alone. But before, we'll stop the game. And I know you're all dropping, but there are digital friends. I need to go here. Let's look at this week's stats. I need to do that rectangle a little bit smaller. So the project of the day was 2D6 Dungeon app. We didn't have any raid. It was a quiet stream today. So the game result is like I had 0, so a lot of zeros today. So I think Marcus, you're the only. Well, there was Surly Dev also landed. So the best score was Unoriginal Jerk. Biggest loser was Fredda the Cat with nothing and 4 drops, 4 tentative. Luckiest was Unoriginal Jerk. Oh, that was the super participant was Surly Dev with 5 drops. So thank you all for your participation of the game today. That was nice. Let's hide that. And now we do a raid, and we'll go raid TBD Gamer. I don't want to do any typos, so I'm reading again and again and again. Yes, it's working. So we'll go raid this gentleman. Be nice, have a nice weekend. I'm going out in a few minutes. I will stay for this raid, and after that I'm going out kayaking. But I wish you all a good weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye bye. Raid now.